この美しい風景もそばに誰もいない以上、私の不変を引き立たせるだけ。
さあ来い、この世界も怪人に競う。
じゃあ行くよ。
響き幕の音。
山の地続けて。いい感じ。やっほー。ほらどうだ不意打ち。
耐えられるか。どよめく神学火炎を刻む。
えよ。言わせんぞ。歌え僕の名のもとに。
うちが引き受けたでね。響け格の音。
光り輝くがいい。打ち続けて。どれいい感じ。やっほー。君に捧げよう。
食いしばれよ。
世界の熱狂の技に気をつけなさい。ローズクラッカー。スピナディロースは特注版よ。気をつけなさい。
耐えられるか。任せて。格の音。
当時の加護。迷えるものよ。皆に祝福あれ。
怖いか？それとも
裁きの言い方
勇気すらないか？
今だ。
この燃え上がる炎で
無我の苦
少しはまともになってきた。私と打ち合う。
みんなは俺が守れ。
闇来た
見切りました。
破滅の時に
燃えろ。
高く私は下げず
天国の光栄に過
おろしむな。
ぎ燃え上がる炎で私と打ち合う。
ここより弱滅の時。
いいだろう。私の資格を認めてやる。
俺が守れ。燃えろ。くらえと。
これはあらゆる善意を焼き尽くし
裁きの雷。
見届けるといい。
傷なんて痛まない。
無我の剣。
燃えろ。
やっ
くらえ。
そこ。
全ての始まりに過ぎし
Why? Yeah, the guy doesn't. I was like, why would he saw you had it? Well, they're fucked. I don't have my burst up, so. See, this would be the perfect time for maybe Furina to fucking heal us, because she can do that. She could be healing us now. Oh my god. Now she heals after one of us is dead? Are you fucking retarded? What the fuck is wrong with these fucking people? Jesus, fuck, these people are dumb. Like, dude, you had 10 fucking seconds to heal. Furina, just fucking do that by default. Just, fuck, they're stupid. Like, it's so fucking annoying when shit like that happens. I was like, dude, are you fucking kidding me, man? Like, tons of people were low on health. And what did you do? As Furina, like, I can't do it. You can see I don't have my burst up. As Furina, you can easily just fucking use your fucking thing to heal us all. And you do nothing. You summon your non-healing ads, and one of our the main fucking DPS of our party dies because you're so fucking stupid. You can't do the one thing you need to do as Furina at the start. Heal everyone to full, which you can easily do. Oh my god, and basically because they did that, we got fucked. Because they fucked us with their fucking stupidity, we got screwed. I mean, this is fine. Jesus Christ, people are so fucking stupid. So because obviously you could blame Skirk, Skirk died, but like, dude, when like half the party members all had less than half, like more than half of, when everyone was like, well, except for me, I was full health, but like the other 3 people were all not full health, and some of them were even really low health, and we had a fucking healer who can heal on demand, i.e. Furina. She can summon her skill whenever the fuck she wants, and instantly heal. You know, it's just like, dude, are you fucking kidding me, man? Like,
寿の神
弱滅
皆のために祈るやつ。
Yeah, so now we actually have a good team. Who knows what the fuck they're doing, and they're not completely fucking stupid. Like, it's one thing if, like, we just didn't have healers, right? Like, like I'm a Escoffier, and I could heal, but I need my burst to heal. That's the only way I can heal. So it's like, you should see, oh, they don't have their burst up? Okay, well then, gotta be a little more careful. So, true, it's Skirk's fault for dying, but when Furina could have prevented it, and it's not even just like, oh, if everyone was topped off full health, and just Skirk was, like, low health, I could get it. You'd be like, well, Skirk, why didn't you just eat some food or whatever, right? Like, Skirk, I was expecting Skirk to just eat some food, but, like, no, multiple people were all low health, and rather than help anybody, you decide, nah, I'm just not gonna heal my party, even though I could. And then when they finally actually decide to heal the party, that's when someone's already dead. Like, they only think, oh, maybe I should heal the party after someone dies. It's like, dude, do you need to be slapped in the fucking face before you realize something so fucking obvious? It's like, come on, man. That sucks. Like, and we had a freeze team. And yeah, it just they were already, like, Furina and Yelan were a perfect choice. I don't know why he went off of Furina. But it's like, dude, we have a freeze team. You bringing your melts in actually do less damage than if you just stayed fucking Cryo Hydro. I mean, I do get it, right? Like, if you didn't get Skirk and you didn't get a Scruffy, you just don't know these. You just don't know, right? You're just like, oh yeah, like I didn't get Skirk, so I don't know this shit. It's gonna fail. The guy literally just joined. Oh, actually, no, they have a good, oh, okay.
昆虫は本能的に光を追うが、人間も同じだ。
I feel like he's that.
烈日よ、私に従え。
わけ山の地
この天下でさ。
I think this person wailed. I think they're way too strong. Yeah, there's no way in hell that is not a whale. That was way too quick. And it definitely was because of Maviga. Still, it's nice to go to a nice party like that. Yeah, Oberon was the Wanderer. I very much doubt it was the Wanderer. I don't think Wanderer can do that kind of damage. I mean, if they were Veritas and Venerer, like Veritas and Venerer, so with Shillanen and Veritas and Venerer set up both resistant, like both removing resistances, and both of the only resistances we're removing were Hydro and Pyro. Actually, wait, no, I guess he only swirl with one, so one of the resistances. They could have been both. They could have both been whales, but usually it's the Mavica that is the whale. That usually it's the Mavica being the whale that makes it go that quickly.
同点についてのご質問でしたらいつでもお聞きください。
それ。
Oh wow, we don't actually have that many Ayatos. I rarely ever see anyone co-op with them. Oh, this is, dude. What the fuck are you doing? You're a Skirk. Just go. Yeah, you do. You rarely ever see Ayatos. But then again, we don't really see that many. There's really not that many places that actually. Okay.
食前に甘酒を。その方がずっと面白い。はっさよっぽしろしように羽ばたけやと
安らかに
光り輝くがいいとそれふんふっはっほっぺ邪魔な食材
そういう水曜
低温調理ほっ最高の一品よさせよっさ冷凍の時間よこれほう世界を熱狂の渦に目の下の満足させてみるジンハよっよっ覚えているわよね低温調理ガンのように羽ばたけ宴会トークの実力をとっと見るといい食やっほっ目の下も満足させてあげる静かに眠る無にして
と犬猿よ
光り輝くがいい僕を答えよう
安らかに
ガンのように羽ばたけ低温調理歌え喉元に
身の程
私のせいかしら
クイーンよダンスといこう
ステップは覚えているわよね
グンしまった
結局
Good job, Fiorina. Like, all you have to do is heal yourself. Heal yourself and the party. Thank you for not doing that and letting... Jesus Christ, we almost got fucked because... we almost got fucked because Fiorina... We didn't... I mean, obviously, I was dumb. I got hit. I got hit by, like, a huge hit that fucking wiped me out. But Fiorina was just fucking dumb. Like, just stop. Pause for a fucking second, top everyone off, so you don't die. And like how we almost wiped because they were almost dead.
星と深淵、無事今日の依頼を達成しました。星と深淵、あら、星と深淵を目指せ。星と深淵を目指せ。
Oh, there. How's it going? Pretty well. Oh, no. I said, I'm doing well. How about you? Oh, thanks. I'm not interested. I don't need any art at all. Well, what? Uh, yeah, it's very common. A lot of artists will go through various streams. I assume they probably pick the ones that don't have, like, a VTuber or anything like that. And they're like, oh, this doesn't have a VTuber. They probably want one. Let me advertise my art services. So they basically start pretty much the same way, give the same kind of pitch. Just what they do. And I get it, you know. They're just hustling and sell their shit. How was it? I mean, I wasn't even paying attention to it. I mean, it always is kind of the same thing. Oh, I do this, and this. Add me on Discord. Basically, what it boils down to. But it's a shame though, because like I just finished what I was doing. What I logged in to do, I was just logging in real quick to do my dailies. But, oh, yes, nice to meet you. I'm gonna log out. I just pop in during my lunch break to do my dailies and stuff. So I did my weekly bosses, and now I'm all out of resin for the most part. Except I don't know, like it's really kind of annoying that they decided to change how resin worked. Or like, I mean, I like the fact that you can condense resin and it's 60 resin at a time, but like at the same time they should have increased the total cap to 240, so that you can divide evenly into 60. So it's like it's so stupid that they're just like, yeah, we're gonna like change how it works. It's like, cool, I like that you put it to 60, but like before at least it was divisible. You know, you have 200 resin, cool, you can make 5 condensed resin, no worries there. And like, I guess they want to make it like match with what the weekly bosses cost, but it's just like, then please make the total cap divisible by that number, right? Like, so that you can just do a certain number of things. So, a little dumb. Maybe at some point they will. It's weird that they haven't. Like, both their other games, Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero, have a 240 cap. Well, not really, because like, you don't make money. You just get people like I understand the idea of it. Like the reason why you make it 240, like the reason, like, there's no reason not to make it 240, right? Like it's 24 hours. You'll still get people to log in once a day. You know, like if you make it less than, if it fills in, or actually maybe that's what the 200 does because of the rate they fill it up at. But it's like, yeah, the idea is that they have a stamina system in place that regenerates at a point, so you can get people to log in once a day, so you can get them more likely to spend. So the more times they log in, the more likely they are to spend, because you can inundate them with, oh look, here's this brand new character, and don't you want to get this character? So I get that. But like Zenless Zone Zero and Honkai both have a reserve, so it's like, yeah, if you cap your resin or stamina, it goes into this reserve. And I don't see why they just don't do the same for Genshin, because they're all MiHoYo games. So like, why would you have, and even like Honkai's Impact Third, like Genshin is literally the only game that has, well, that I'm aware of. There's like There's like a Otome game as well, a romance game for girls. I'm not sure if they do that because obviously I've never played it, but it's like this is the only gacha game that I'm aware of that like doesn't have a reserve where it's like, oh yeah, if you don't log in for a day and your stamina caps out, well we're gonna like store it in a stockpile that you can redeem later. And like even I think Honkai Impact Third, you don't get 100%, so it's like if you miss 60 resin worth, you don't have 60 resin in the bank. It's actually like slightly less. It's not the full 100% ratio of one resin goes into the storage in Honkai Impact Third. I think for Honkai Star Rail and Zenless, it's like a 1-to-1 ratio. It's like, oh yeah, you hit your cap. Okay, well, if you would have made 60 resin, it goes into their 60 resin. Like you should just do that. Like I really don't understand why they don't. Like it's not hard to do. And at the very least, like just increase the cap to 240. Because you'll even if you don't want to do the reserve, because like the problem with the reserve is that people can then just wait like 2 to 3 days until both their resin is filled and their reserve is filled, then come back in and blast through shit. But increasing the resin cap to 240 doesn't change shit. Like you're still gonna get people like the people who don't want to overcap on resin are still gonna pop in every day. And there's like still daily things to do. So like I would be logging in every day, but like there's many instances where I come in and I'm at 200 of 200. And I'm not going to log in earlier, because like, fuck that. Yeah. Well, for like new players and new accounts, it doesn't even really matter, because like, they'll be playing more frequently. It just generally, I think it's, for all players, it just is generally good. Because you can then do it at your own pace, you know? You can be like, oh, actually, shit, I can't log in today because of X, Y, and Z. But don't worry, I have a reserve. I'll just pop in tomorrow. Yeah, that's true, yeah. And I guess, yeah, it would help new players that can't log in every single day. So you could just log in every other day and then just spend 2 days worth of resin on that time. Whereas if you're a new player and you can't log in every day and you log in every few days and you only have 200 to work with, then yeah, you're just going to constantly, be in desperate need of it. And so, like, that's why these reserves are nice, is because it's like you can do it at your own pace. You can't make it this one day? Sure, just make it tomorrow or the day after, you know? Or even if you can't even do it for a week, you maybe have, double the resin that you would have had than if you did. Obviously, showing up every day is the best, but yeah, like, it is a little weird that they haven't implemented it. Like, I don't play that much. Like, I mean, obviously, with this new zone and shit, I'm playing a little more. Pretty much. I work from home, so I can just chill. So I just do this during my lunch break. But I just do my dailies. So, like, if there's no new, like, areas to explore, I just do dailies. And, like, that's pretty much all I do. I log in, do my dailies, do my weeklies, do my Imaginarium Theater, which I need to do again. I never end up doing it early, and then I stop. Yeah, I install my break. So, but like when I have a new area like this, then I'll like log in on the weekends and play it, put more time into it, just so I can like fully explore. Like I haven't fully explored all this stuff and done all the side quests and all that, so I still have that to do. But I've been also playing Borderlands 4. And that's been basically taking up all my free time. Although I did just beat the campaign for it. So now it's just going to be grinding to the level 50 and then doing... Yeah. This is the new area that was just introduced this patch, Nod Cry. Which is just north of Natlan. And it's pretty cool. I did the main story. I did the main story first. And I also did this Clank Clash quest, which is the event quest for this patch. So I'm all done with that. But like exploration stuff, I usually do that stuff on the weekend, or if I have like time during the weekdays. But like, yeah, Borderlands 4 has been basically taking up all my time. So once I get my character 50, and then Borderlands 4 will take forever because like I have to get my character to 50. I want to get to character 50 before I then actually start doing all the exploration. I like the exploration content. Like I enjoy like doing the puzzles and wandering around and doing all that stuff. So I've 100%ed every zone. And I got Fontaine up here. And they got Chinny Vale as well during the Fontaine patches. So I do enjoy doing this, but I definitely don't burn myself out on it as much as I used to. Because, like, before... Okay. Yeah, before I would, like, when the new zone came out, I mean, I kinda... Like, when a new... Like, obviously, so, like, I got Llama, and Llama only needed new materials. Like, that's the only thing she needed was new stuff, so I had to, like, farm that stuff. Now, they have been pretty good. Like, the cool thing about the event is the event does give you rewards, and a lot of the rewards were stuff that you use for her. But, like, she's still not, like, I don't think she's still maxed. So, yeah, I still don't have her fully ascended, because I haven't... I could do it, but I just need to farm the materials and stuff. And then I think her weapon also needs to be enhanced. So I need to farm, like, enemies and shit like that. I'm definitely not as, like, gung-ho as I was. Like, before... Oh, yeah, she's super hot. But before, I would be, like, really into it. So I'd be, like, the day of the patch, I'd do a lot of exploration. The day of the patch, I would, like, do all the quests. And then the next day, I would spend a few hours, like, exploring. And then, like... But sometimes by the time the weekend would even start, I would I've already, like, done all my exploration. Yeah, she's really good. I mean, she'll come back on banner at some point, but yeah, if you haven't explored Notcry, it'll be hard to get characters. But, like, again, I've been playing since the game started, so I have a lot of level 90 characters. So I do build them. Now, there are some that are still in the process of being built. Because I just got, and then some people get on the back burners because it's like, okay. So basically, if I ever have, like, any free resources and shit, I'll go and, like, farm shit for them. So I'm farming her friendship experience. So, like, I'll be farming, like, I'm mostly focusing on her, and then when Llama's done, I'll finish up Mizuki, and then when she's done, I'll work on Lenya and, like, kind of work on these guys too. So, like, I'll eventually get around to them, but it's usually, like, during a patch. If I pull for a character, then I focus on that character, and the other ones I work on later. So patches I don't pull on characters, those are the ones I work on other characters, because what I do is I have a friendship team. So whenever I do my dailies, Raiden and Yelan can pretty much solo all the thingies by themselves, so that's not a huge issue. So I just put in two characters that want a farm experience, friendship experience, and I do my dailies with them. Also, when you turn in your dailies to the Adventurers Guild, you just want to make sure that that you're using your friendship party, because basically every single one of the dailies you do, any one of those purple quest dailies, or if you redeem them through points, through these encounter stage points, if you have a party, you want to make sure that when you accept these, or when you do these dailies, that you have people in your party that need friendship experience. Because those 60 points there between the money and the crystals, those are friendship experience. That's companionship experience. And then when you turn these in, and then also when you go in and talk to Catherine, and you turn in your claim daily commission rewards, that also gives you companionship experience. So you want to make sure that you have a few people in your party that need that experience to power level them to a degree. Also, if you have your friendship, if you have your Serena Teapot, if you put characters in your Serena Teapot, they generate friendship experience passively. Now, it takes forever, but I have leveled a person up I think it takes like 6 months, but like you just put them in the teapot, and then six months later, as long as you're like accepting the friendship experience from this, you can put a bunch of people in, and when you press R3 to get the friendship experience, you'll give it to all these people. It's not even the best because I have 2 people who don't need it, but yeah. So they can get friendship experience passively from in here. And So usually what I'll do is I'll leave a character in my party until they're like friendship level 9, and then throw them into the teapot and put characters who need more friendship experience in my party, so that because from like level 9 to 10 needs the most experience, but like it only needs one level, so you could throw them in the teapot, then like a few weeks later they'll have generated enough to max out. So like being in my friendship party, she's got to level 4 in like about a week. I've had her for a little bit, so she's already level 8. Skirk was in my friendship party, and I think I swapped her out for. Let's see. Yeah, so it's just generally good if you want to focus on specific characters. Just like whenever you're dueling, like create a team with maybe 1 or 2 characters that's really strong and work well together, and then fill the rest of the team with characters that need friendship experience. And then also you can have, like, I could put Llama in the teapot too. So if you haven't unlocked it, I would unlock the teapot, throw all the characters you want to level experience on, because you generate friendship experience just passively every single day. So a good way to passively do it. But if you want to increase the gains, you also just can create a party. You could also create a party with just people who need friendship experience. But the problem is if they're too weak, they might not be able to do the dailies. But you could at least create a party for just friendship people to accept the commission rewards from Catherine. Because Catherine is, after you've completed your 4 dailies or redeemed them for points, Catherine does give a bunch as well. So you could just swap to a team with 4 party members that need experience, regardless of their level, and just talk to Catherine, accept the daily rewards, and you get, like, I think it's 100 friendship experience. Catherine gives like 100 for each day. Yeah, I mean, at most you just need 2, and if you're generating enough of these points, these encounter points, then you might only just need 1 party member, because you could just skip doing these dailies and just redeem encounter points. And so whatever party's active when you redeem those encounter points, you get 60 companionship experience per thingy. Yeah, so you could do that, and that worked well together. So like Yelan and Raiden work very well together. So it's like, cool, they're the carries. So like right now, Llama and Mizuki actually can help because they're high enough level. But like when you first get a new character, obviously they're not going to be like fully built or whatever. So, oh yeah, and then that's fine. And so like, yeah, you can just put in like a level 1 character that you want to build friendship experience on, and still, you don't even have to ever swap to them ever. You can just leave them in the party while Mabuka and Barbara just kill everything while you do your dailies, and so you don't have to worry. And then they gain, and then you also get companionship experience for spending resin as well. So like if you're ever doing domains and stuff, doing them, you can see you get 20 here. Doing domains and spending resin also gives you companionship experience. That's a little harder though, because obviously you're inside a domain, so you kind of want to work around shit. But for like the elite bosses, for like these elite mobs and shit, you still get companionship experience. Fuck, I didn't want to teleport. You still get companionship experience for them. But what you can do, beat it with a good team, beat it with a strong team, swap to your friendship team, and accept the rewards. So when you beat this thing, the flower appears, and you only get the companionship experience when you open up the flower and spend your resin. So you can beat it with your really, really strong team of 4 party members who don't need friendship experience, then just swap to 4 party members who all need friendship experience and have them open the flower. They can get the companionship experience. And then you could swap back to your, good team to fight them. It's a little annoying because obviously you have to swap teams back and forth. You swap to the good team, beat it, swap to the bad team, accept it, going back and forth. Those are other ways to kind of get the most out of it. And that also works obviously for ley lines as well, because ley lines are all beat all the enemies, then open the flower. Anyone that has those open the flower type things, you can always just swap to the party that needs more friendship experience so that you can just have them get it. So the only time that doesn't kind of work is if you're doing like weekly bosses or domains, because it's like only the characters that are actually going into the domain and fighting get the companionship experience. So you either have to go in at a disadvantage with weak characters, hoping that your strong characters can carry you, or just say, fuck it, I'm just going to use strong characters to have an easy time at farming this and rely on other methods for friendship experience. Because there's a ton of ways to get it, so it's not like... And if you do these things, like if you do your dailies all the time and redeem all your shit, and then swap parties to accept overworld rewards, you level them up pretty quickly. Like, yeah, I mean, for Llama, as I said, like, I only just got her last week, so she's already level 4, almost level 5. Which, I mean, you need progressively more experience as you level up, so this is probably only, like, 25% of the total experience I need, maybe even less, but even still. Like, Mizuki's been in my team. I think I got her last patch, so, like, in a patch's worth of having her be in my friendship team, she's almost maxed. She's almost level 9. In a few days, she'll probably be level 9, and so it still takes a few weeks. But there's no huge rush. Like, the only real advantage is just to have have all the name cards and stuff. Oh, also, when you have buddies in your Serenity Teapot, they have 3 lines that they can say depending on their friendship level. Yeah, I've been playing since the game came out 5 years ago. So I understand like how tough it can be for a new player, because it's like, you're new. You have to do everything. You have to none of your characters are built. You need materials. You need relics. You need all sorts of shit. And you're constantly in need. And so there's always the recommendation of just not like trying to level too many characters simultaneously. Try to focus on one team, so that because once you have one team that's like well built, then farming other stuff becomes easier, and then you can just like slowly increase your increase the shit you're working on. So like that's kind of what I did. Is I created my... I mean, I also did kind of fuck around and didn't follow that perfectly. Like, I think I tried farming a few characters, like, trying to level a few characters, which is not great, but yeah, as you can see, if I talk to Llama, she has some voice lines when you have any... So she only has 2 of these lines unlocked, because she's only friendship level 4. But when you get them to, like, friendship level 6 and beyond... Well, you get them... starting at level 6... You get 3 lines. So there's 3 lines that you can say. So there's no value in it. It's just, little more backstory about all the characters. So that's another reason why you might want to put them in your tea party or teapot, because you can have a nice little chat with them. No real other advantage. It's a fun little thing. So I mean, another reason why to put them in the teapot is that they have some voice lines, which is cool, and they also get just passive friendship experience from being in the teapot. So if you really, really want to focus on if you really want to max them out quick, then put the ones you want in the teapot and also in your friendship party, and so that you can have them passively get experience in there, as well as from doing spending your resin and stuff outside. But you'll eventually get it. I mean, that's kind of basically how all gacha games are. They're just you eventually get it, and you don't have to worry too much. No worries. And it might seem daunting at first, but really, once you get one fully built party, then it does become much easier. And you farm things faster and quicker, so you can spend your resin, and it obviously does help. And once you have artifact sets and stuff like that, and Yeah, I do understand and artifact sets are like a kind of a pain in the ass thing, but like when you're dealing with artifact sets, you just want to make sure you have a full four-piece set, or usually four-piece set. Uh, don't worry too much about the main stats and substats. Like mainly get the four-piece set because the four-piece set bonus will be really helpful, and then you can keep farming for a better main stat, and and then looking for the ones with the correct main stat that have good substats, and then like late it's like for my Raiden, for instance, my Raiden has like almost 300% energy regen, which is really good because her attack and energy regen's okay. Oh, then I wouldn't worry too much about it then. But yeah, that can get okay. Yeah, it's helpful if someone knows what to do and what to farm and what is quote unquote good and not. But even still, like my Raiden didn't start with good relics, didn't start with good artifacts. Like I farmed the artifact set, got her something good, but then like other characters needed the same artifact set that Raiden uses. So I'm like, okay, well I'll farm some more then. And then if I found something that's better for Raiden, I would just swap out Raiden's stuff, give Raiden's old gear to the character who I was farming for, and give Raiden the good stuff. So like eventually at some point, like you'll get your characters built, and then you can just like farm artifacts just for fun to see if you can get a better roll. But yeah, it is what it is. Like that's the nature. Like that is the kind of end game of this. It's like the thing that you're going to be spending your resin on. Like once you've done everything else, you spend your resin on artifacts. Yeah, and that's just kind of how it works. Like because like it's kind of helpful for Natlan characters because all Natlan characters basically want the Natlan artifact set that's there. So it's like you want to farm it anyway, and so you can just keep farming that, and pieces that maybe don't work for Mavica could work for other Natlan support units, or you find a replacement for a Mavica thing, and you can give Mavica's piece to someone else from Natlan. So it's just kind of rough when you have like brand new characters and brand new zones. Now you have to farm from scratch. Like Llama has an artifact set that's from Nod Cry, so you have literally nothing, and you have to get everything from scratch. So you have to start from nothing, which always kind of sucks when you don't get what you want. But that's the nature of things. I just try not to worry too much. Although then again, I'm like kind of being a lot more chill and not like farming as much as I used to. I have a Mavica in one of my parts. Oh no, I can't have it. But yeah, Mavica is pretty strong and useful. Yeah. Actually, I've been using Mavica to farm, to explore. I was using my Mavica to explore Nod Cry because both Chaska and Mavica have good traversal, open world traversal stuff. And this is the team I was exploring Natlan with because there's so many tall cliffs that Shilinen was incredibly helpful for that. And then Milani also provides some open world traversal stuff. But anyway, my lunch is over, so I'm gonna have to go log out now. But it was nice chatting with you. I usually stream the game every day. Well, maybe not every day. Sometimes if I'm just spending resin that I know it's gonna take like 10 minutes, I might not stream. But this is because it's a Monday. There was my weeklies. And so weekly bosses usually take a little bit, so I knew it was going to take a while. So, but yeah, but all my stuff is on YouTube. I throw all my VODs on YouTube, so if you want to check them out, or I might be playing more of this later tonight. But yeah, nice chatting with you, and thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.